Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. Hello friends, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. This is Ritendra. I am preacher of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and today I am going to talk about Srimad Bhagavatam 11 Canto Part 2 Srimad Bhagavatam, and actually I am trying to summarize the entire 11 Canto in a very short summary. This is very small summary, and I am trying to make all of you convey this particular canto as it is in its real form. And what I would have to say, I would have to chant the Supreme Personality of Godhead Lord Krishna's glory. In the 5th century ago, Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, appears on the earth as a member of Yadu dynasty to perform his eternal missions of defending his devotee and also annihilation the military force of ungodly kings. To this end, he arranged the massive battlefield at Kurukshetra, in which the pious Pandavas defeated the demonic Kauravas or Kurus. And here, just before the battle, Lord Krishna drives his chariot of his friend and devotee Arjuna between the two armies, and it was in this setting that the Lord spoke the Bhagavad Gita. In between, Lord has spoken Srimad Bhagavad Gita. The boys dressed Samba as a pregnant woman, and then the impudently spoke the says, "O learned Brahmanas, will her child be a boy or girl?" So this is actually Samba. He was actually he was trying to make a fun on the Brahmins, and also ask the Brahmins or ask the sage Muni about or learned Brahmanas. After ask the sage Muni that whether that particular child is a boy or girl, and this is only like some kind of fake, some kind of foolish stupidity we can consider. The Yadavas, boys pale with anxiety, brought the fateful club into the royal assembly and presented it to the king Ugrasena, and who had it ground into the powder and thrown into the ocean. Ugrasena, he was a king, and he was all things about. He was a king and also he was administrator. And Vasudev greeted Narad Muni respectfully, worshipped him according to proper Vedic etiquette, and requested him to speak about the pure devotional service to Lord Krishna. Here, the father of Lord Krishna asked Narad Muni how to perform a pure devotional service to Lord Krishna, because my son is the incarnation of Lord Sri Hari Vishnu, and I must have to know how to worship my son. And as a father, I am very lucky to got a son like Lord Krishna. The 9 Yogendras are liberated souls who travel freely by mystic power throughout the various planets of universe and spreading the knowledge about the absolute truth. And means when they arrived at the king Nimi's sacrifice, everyone stood in this respect. There is a 9 Yogendras, actually mystic souls, and they arrived at the king Nimi's sacrifice means king Nimi's palace, and asked to, and everybody stood and also respect and also pay obeisance to them. 10 pastimes, incarnation of Lord Sri Hari Vishnu, Lord Krishna are from the upper left hand cover, Lord Matsya, the fisher incarnation, Lord Kurma, the tortoise incarnation, Lord Varaha, the boar incarnation, Lord Narsimha, the lion man incarnation, Lord Vamana, the dwarf man incarnation, Lord Parshurama, the warrior incarnation, Lord Ramachandra, Lord Krishna and Lord Balram, Lord Buddha and Lord Kalki, who destroy all the demons at the end of the millennium. Lord Buddha and Lord Kalki. Before Cupid, all the powerful Lord Nar Narayana Rishi suddenly manifested many women who were astonishingly gorgeous and decorated with the fine clothes and ornament, all faithful serving to him. Nar Narayan, Lord Sri Hari Vishnu, Nar Narayan, Lord Sri Hari Vishnu, Nar and Narayan, male and female, both in one form. This is called Nar Narayan, Lord Sri Hari Vishnu. Ardhanareshwari is known as Lord Shiva. Ardhanareshwari, Lord Shiva is known as Ardhanareshwari, another name of Lord Shiva. But Nar Narayan is a name of Lord Sri Hari Vishnu. Lord Krishna, for meat eater, the Vedic literature contain this clear warning. For meat eater, there is a clear cut warning. One who kill innocent animals with undoubtedly to be killed in the next life by the similar process. Who has killed innocent animal, they will surely killed by this particular animal in his next birth. So this is stated in Vedic literature in this particular canto. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the follower of Lord Chaitanya, sometimes worship him in his six-armed Sadbhuja, and two arms carry the water pots and staff of the renunciate, and two carry the flute of the Lord Krishna, and two carry carry the bow and arrow of the Lord Ramchandra. See, Lord Chaitanya is incarnation of Lord Sri Ram as well as Lord Sri Krishna. Both combine in one form and make a Lord Chaitanya. Lord Krishna appear in the present age in the form of Lord Chaitanya, and who teach the love of God through the process of the congregational chanting of his holy name. O Lord Chaitanya, so right stand his primary expansion Lord Nityanand, and Lord Nityananda's right stand Sri Advaita Acharya. Lord Chaitanya's incarnation, Lord Chaitanya's left stand his manifest internal energy Sri Gadadhar, and besides the Sri Gadadhar stand the Lord's perfect devotee Lord Sri Vasa, and all together are known as Panchatattva, all Panchatattva. So these all are Panchatatvas. In middle with a yellow clothes, he is Lord Chaitanya. Then other Panchatatvas. As per Vedic literature, see please see this picture. As per Vedic literature, what can you understand from this picture? I will explain to all of you. The Vedic literature informs us that there are 84 lakh species of life, 84 lakh yoni, and include the aquatic, plant, insect, bird, animal, human variety, and the conditioned soul having fallen from his original position as a loving servant of the Supreme Lord in the spiritual world. Enter their different bodies. In a human form, the original nature of soul is most brilliantly displayed. The human form of life is specially intended for qualifying oneself to return home and back to Godhead. But if the conditioned soul misuse this opportunity, and he may descend once more into the lower species. Seeing the imminent demise of the Yadu, noticing the very fearful omen, Uddhava approached to Lord Krishna, Vasudev, privately and bowed before him, and with joined palms prayed, and O Lord, please take me with you and to the spiritual world. Here, Uddhav stated, O Vasudev, O Krishna, I am your good friend. Please take me with you and take me with you in a spiritual life. I want to be your servant only. So this is all about the particular summary of this particular canto. So I hope you all can understand. If you are having any questions, any doubt, then please kindly put a comment. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe.